Wow, how about that game? The San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers in the NFL divisional round game. The Packers, starting off with them, had a very successful 2021-2022 season, collecting double-digit wins and also bringing home the NFC North Championship, which is a big deal because he took down the Minnesota Vikings, the Detroit Lions, and the Chicago Bears. But doing that, they also got a top four seed in the NFC playoff bracket. And that's not ending it there because they won many games to get the number one seed. And that number one seed got you a first round bye and a home playoff field advantage. So they got a lot of bit of luck on their side. But they entered the divisional round, their first game since the bye, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And just to catch you up with the 49ers, in Week 18, they were playing for their season. If they were to beat the Rams, they would go into the playoffs. But if they lost, they would win home because the Saints beat the Falcons. And when the Saints beat them, all the 49er fans started crunching their teeth because if you lose, you're going home. But they somehow went on to win the game, and they went into the wild card weekend playing the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys this year has been very, very inconsistent at best, and last week showed it. Prescott did not look the normal Prescott we see on a given Sunday. Ezekiel Elliott looked like he has been throughout the year. Very, very off pace. Did not expect that from him this year. And at the end of the game ended in one of the most mean finishes of all time. Dak Prescott running the ball up the middle with 14 seconds left on the clock with no timeout. Obviously, he got stopped and the game went to 0 and the 49ers won. So the 49ers are going to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers has been caught up in controversy lately, and if he were to lose this game, does he ponder retirement? Maybe, time will tell. And it was a close game the first half. It was pretty dull on both sides. Low scoring affair. 10 points scored in the first half. Very low. And the second half came around, and we saw something called snow going around Lambeau Field, and it affected both teams as it got colder and colder and colder. But the 49ers somehow managed to come back and tie the game up 10-10. All right, and next thing you know, they stop Aaron Rodgers on the offense, and they get the ball back. And Jimmy Garoppolo does a really good job taking the team down the field and setting up for a field goal, a Robbie Gould field goal to be exact. They got him set up on the right hash mark, kicking a 45-yard game winner. And he kicked it, and it went through the uprights right in the center. So if you're a 49ers fan right now, you got to be feeling confident. You got a great kicker, and you got a great defense, and you got a great offense. But the offense has to do a little bit better if they're going to beat either the Buccaneers or the Rams next weekend in the NFC Championship game. But that's for a whole nother video. But the Packers getting beat, no, not many people expected this. Like, nobody did. And nobody expected the 49ers to beat the Cowboys, but they did. And same thing here. No one expected them to win, but they did. They always find a way to end. Could that be their motto to go and into next week's game? Find a way to win? I think so, because they can beat anybody on a given Sunday. And here's one player. If you're looking at someone that's very underrated for the San Francisco 49ers roster, look no further than Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell is a rookie, and he is not very much mentioned on the medias out there. ESPN, CBS, Fox, you name it. Nobody mentions him, and I don't know why. It's very disgusting and disturbing because he's had a great year, scoring many touchdowns and many receiving yards. We saw what happened when they played the Tennessee Titans a couple weeks back. With him not there, they struggled offensively. They could not get the ball running down the field properly. So he's a big factor of the offense that is very underrated. But the 49ers, they got their work cut out for them next week, either playing the Buccaneers or the Rams at their place. Going to be tough. But time will tell. We will see who they will play. But there you go. Rams win. Or 49ers win more like 13-10 over the Green Bay Packers. Everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe.